Hi, welcome to Pop-Pop's Activity Box, and thank you so much for agreeing to visit Pop-Pop while we are gone. Two things I'd like to start with is that we are telling him that we need him to do these things to help us. That's a big motivator for him, that he's helping us, and also that Dr. Udall suggested these activities to keep his brain smart. He likes exercises to keep his brain smart, and he also likes to help us. What level he's at on the day that you visit, you can kind of read the room. You can suggest one thing, and if he doesn't like one thing, go to the next thing. We also suggest going to the restaurant because they have tables there, and to take him in his wheelchair with this little box and go to the restaurant and try to do these activities there. That would probably be the most convenient. Just want to start off with that. Okay, so in the top of this box we have markers for an eraser board. We have pens, pencils. We have a Sharpie and name tags. I don't know that you're going to need the name tags, but just in case if you want them. We like to use these little Post-its because he likes to find notes all over his rooms. So if you put notes on with the Sharpie and then later you can stick them all over the walls of his room, he'd probably really like that. I'm throwing in this whiteboard as a wild card. Here are, of course, an alphabet with letters. He used to use this whiteboard for notes, so you might say, hi, for instance, I came on this day, good to see you, or whatever you might like to do, and you can set it on a chair in his room when you're done. Or if a kid comes, maybe you can challenge him to make words, that type of a thing. So I'm throwing everything out there I can so that you'll have good tools. All right, we're going to start with paperwork type of thing. I've got in the folder, I've got money and time type of exercises here. We've got addition and subtraction, multiplication and division there. And then these are matching things, match the clothes with this or that, or trace the alphabet, trace the animal sound to the animal. If a child was there, he would do that with them, or there might be a day where he may be interested in doing them as well. He's not been fantastic in puzzles in the past, but he loves smiley faces. This is a 100-piece puzzle. This is a 300-piece puzzle. If you sit down and do it with him, he could do it. I would send I'll send a blackboard so that you can start the puzzle and move it somewhere else, or you can leave it in the activity room. If he just starts it, we'd be thrilled with that. But if you sit down and do activities with him, I think he'll be more prone to do them. Here is a crayon box that he actually gave us. We're trying to use as many of his own items as possible. This is a little stencil kit. If you put the stencil on a white piece of paper, which will also be in here, and draw with him, I'm sure he'd draw for hours. And just a fun note, this is the old-fashioned 64 crayons, and it does have the sharpener, which I thought was a little blast from the past. Kind of cute, so I'm going to throw this in here. Patients with dementia are very big sorters, and we have learned to believe that. They're not kidding around. These are Pop-Pop's deck of cards. They do have his name on the back. They suggest we put names on the back with everything. I would encourage you to have him resort these cards into the 2 dividers and put them in order. If you sit at the table with him, he'll do this for hours. You may also, if he's having a great day, you may want to have him play solitaire, help him set it up. So that's one thing. Here's the next thing is that I've put some beads in here. Here's the different color beads, and they actually belong in this container. And to help it out a little bit, I have written in the container the different colors and where they go, and that might keep him busy for an afternoon, keep him entertained and his brain moving. I also have, if he's a little bit more lucid, or if there's kids there, I have a train set. Locke, thanks for letting me borrow this. It's $6. If it disappears, I will buy another one. Here are the trains and the batteries and the little battery screwdriver. Please don't lose that if you can. And here is the track. I find that the train kind of goes fast, so instead of having the train go to the right, if it's going fast. You might want to put the train on so it drives to the left, and that might sound a little bit slower. But Pop-Up was always into, you know, engines and cars and things like that, so that might be an interesting item for him. You may have a lot of visitors who want to see what you're doing. If you want to give them a prize or get them out of your hair, you're welcome to share these with them. You can also share and bless everyone with a stress ball. There's all different kinds of colors, and again, there's Pop-Up's smiley face. Tell him to use this for stress and exercise, and I think he would run with that. And here's another item for right now. On this one, and you do have the eraser markers in there, you can put the capitals in there. The other side is for states, and then we have some more math. I'm going to put that in the back with the other one because it's a little bit too big to fit in here. And if you feel really wicked and he's having a great day, I have these two glider foam airplanes. They have two different colors on purpose. If everybody wants to put the stickers on here, I'm sure there'll be no problem finding a hall or going in the activity room and having a glider race. And I think that he would do that. And that's a little bit better than some of the other activities. Well, that's kit one. I'm going to work on another kit, but that's all I was able to put together for now. I'm open to hearing your ideas. And once again, thank you so much for helping show Pop-Up the love.